guys, welcome back to Fair Iron & Customs. I'm Michael, and today we're opening this new plasma cutter. I think it's pronounced Hynade. It's HYC550DP. It'll run on 110 volts or 220 volts. It was on sale for $100 off of the normal price. Now this was on Mad Ginger Customs last week. This was the plasma cutter that he featured on his channel last week that they did open. He does really good, like 15-minute tests or whatever. So we're going to open this thing up. But before we do that, I want to thank everyone that came by and left a comment for Fairview Daily this year. Gary at Gary's Car Stuff and Robert at Vino Rat Rod Builds. Guys, they commented every day. Nathan at Nathan's Mopar Garage commented a bunch. Glenn at Glenn Now on YouTube commented several times. We had Jeff at Just Cause Customs stop by and comment a couple of times. Mike in My Car Shop, he commented, but he commented under his other YouTube channel, which is Iron Fist Band, I believe is how it's listed. Go check out Iron Fist if you haven't. Tell Mike I sent you. Also, Brian at Life of Brian had commented on one of the days I was wearing my King Diamond shirt. He had mentioned something about the King Diamond shirt. So a lot of people that I know left comments. Bob, his YouTube channel is Sanders Mills. He's the guy that I got the Bridgeport from. He actually, a bunch of years ago, I bought the Volkswagen from him. So Bob and I have known each other for really close to 20 years now. But I do appreciate everyone that commented, everybody that watched the video. If you left a like, we have 12 new subscribers as of yesterday. I was kind of hoping that, we would net a few more, but, we will take 12. That's awesome. We're up to 600 and almost 50 subscribers. So we're a long way from the 1,000 subscribers we need to be, YouTube monetized or whatever. But, we're doing this for the fun of it because we're building trucks and cars and everything, and hope everybody finds that interesting. Anyway, let's get this thing open and get it out of the box. Y'all like my box opener? Let's see. All right. Fun foam stuff. All right. And here is the unit. It's actually a little more compact than the unit that I already have. And I think that's all that besides the box of cables and stuff. Alright guys, so this is what's in the box. There's the instruction manual, some airline, your ground, which on a plasma cutter I think is supposed to be your positive lead. There's another piece of airline that runs to your regulator. There is the regulator and all that, some fittings, a couple of sets of consumables. It looks like there is an M-style fitting in there. Yeah, like there's 2 sets of consumables. That's good. And there's a set of consumables in the torch. It has a AG60P torch. So that means the consumables that I'm already using can be used with this torch as well. So we're not going to get rid of the old plasma. We're going to keep it just as a backup. So I'm going to get this thing assembled and then we'll bring y'all back in. Okay guys, I got this thing set up. It's not really hard to set up. you may want to reference the instructions to get your regulator set up right. It is showing the correct air pressure now. To begin with, it wasn't showing any air pressure, but I don't think I had it turned up enough. Okay, so you have 3 buttons on the front and a dial. Like I said, I think this thing only cuts like 35 amps if you have it plugged into 110 volts. I can't imagine why I would ever need that, but if you do, they do have the plug to plug directly into 110 volts in the United States. I'm not sure what plugs you guys in Canada use. Let's see. So you have this button. You push it. It turns the air on, and you can see it shows you your air pressure on the front. If it's in the green, that should be good for the amperage. You can turn your amperage up. You have to turn your air pressure up. Well, it's probably enough, just like that. So, all right, let's turn it down to about 45. That turns the cut. All right, so you got a 2T and a 4T. I haven't messed with this yet because, like I said, I just turned it on. 2T operation is you pull the trigger and release it and it cuts off. 4T is you turn it on and it's supposed to stay on until you hit the trigger again. But I don't know if it's got to be cutting for that option to work because it's not. Okay guys, while I was waiting for the air compressor to shut off, I was playing with it and left it on 4T, and the 4T does work, but it's got to see, you've got to be cutting for the 4T to work, if that makes any sense. So this is 1/4 inch. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. That's probably way too much. 44 should be enough. This is what we were having trouble with the other plasma. Alright guys, I know y'all don't know if I'm going to see that or not. But that's nice. I mean, you know, if I'd laid something straight up there to cut across it, it'd have been a whole lot nicer cut. Let's see. Let's see what this thing will do. Let's crank it up to like 50 amps. I think this thing cuts 3/4, I'm not sure. But we're going to see if it'll cut half. Realistically, I can't see where I'd ever want to cut 3/4. Alright guys, this is a piece of 1/2 inch, or it's a chunk of 1/2 inch, or 13 millimeter for you guys in the metric countries. I put me a fence for my shaky hand. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yes. I am tickled. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I still didn't cut it straight, but I hit this, I hit the clamp and it knocked me over. But man, that cut nice. So that was not a bad purchase at all. This, I think, is normally $250. It may have been on sale, but it also had a $100 rebate, so it was like $150 plus shipping. So for less than $200, and it cuts 1/2 inch. Can't go wrong with that. Pilot Art works. My old machine, the Pilot Art, quit working a long time ago. I think I paid $600 for that machine when it was new. But do bear in mind, things are getting smaller. Using inverter technology. How long will this machine last? I don't know, but we'll find out, because when it quits, you know, we'll let you know. we'll get another one or whatever. But I am not mad about that purchase. That's a good purchase. Like I said, thank you to everyone that left a comment for Febby Daily. And if I missed you, I do apologize. There were quite a few comments. And like I said, there were some super rock stars that come back and commented every day. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing y'all comment every day. And that's it, guys. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm about to lose my voice. So I'm going to get out here this weekend, try to get that Z done for next Sunday's video. And we're going to fall back into our normal schedule of a video every Sunday. I may do WTF Wednesdays because that seems to be something that I get a pretty decent amount of views on and a pretty decent amount of comments. So before my voice is totally gone, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next week.